DODI releases.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, if you would be so kind to return to the party.
With all this excitement out here,
I believe that is an end to the excitement, as you put it, Monsieur Demire.
Oh, thank God. One last match.
Bonjour, Monsieur.
I wondered when you would be arriving. At least... I have just been assaulted! I want him arrested!
I'm afraid...
This is ridiculous. You know very well what he did.
Perhaps you could...
I should have known you wouldn't make things easy.
I have met Monsieur Demire. He does not seem one to physically assault someone unless provoked.
I hope you're not implying that I started it.
I am only stating what I have seen.
I was having a private conversation with Angeline when he interrupted and struck me. That is all there is to know. I would not act any other way. Well, unless I am provoked.
You have grown rather close with the Vanden Bosch family, it seems.
What has my relationship with the family got to do with anything? Why are you even here?
Detective. And I was invited by Mademoiselle Angeline, personally.
Of course I do. What a stupid question. He is scum. Him and his whole family. If I had... Officer Poirot, are you going to do...
It is Detective Poirot. And if you refuse to answer my question...
I just don't know what she sees in him. Angeline could do... I don't think she realizes what she is...
I see. I shall leave you... Monsieur Sterling, I trust the preparations are progressing since our last meeting.
Please, Detective. Archibald is fine. Everything is in order now. Are you ready to join the party?
You are head butler of this house. It is a position that warrants respect, and I shall continue to give it, Monsieur Sterling. And I must admit, it is the smell from the kitchen that has my attention more than the party itself.
Rehanna is quite the cook, but it will still be some time. Maybe you'd like to enjoy a drink while you wait? Some of the guests are already in the salon to your and the remaining guests are in the library on the first floor. Dinner will be served in the dining room, but the rest of the evening is yours to enjoy.
You have all certainly been working hard, it seems.
It is my responsibility to look after the house and staff, not to resolve petty disputes.
I cannot imagine. Merci. Monsieur Demire,
What did I tell you? Call me Zach.
I did, and a charming room it is.
That's okay. At least you actually care. Not like most of the others here. I'm the groom-to-be's older, more handsome brother.
Ah, oui. I see the resemblance now. How wonderful that you can celebrate this occasion together.
I'll stop you there. The only wonderful thing about this celebration is the free...
You are not pleased for your brother.
Recently, not a great deal. Well,
A noble occupation. Did you not want to make it your career?
I'm sure he's fine. You don't need to worry about him. Always the knight in shining armor. Riding in to save the day.
Saving the day from who, exactly?
Well, if Gedeon is the knight in the fairy tale, Felix is the dragon. Felix the Major. Ha! Always there, thinking he is better. Just because he was a major. We all know how he got there. In his mind, that puts him at the top of the chain.
Perhaps. Madame Vandenbosch, congratulations are in order on your daughter's engagement.
Thank you. And you.
Detective,
I'm sorry.
once off it,
Oh, it's you.
I am here on a...
I know why you are here.
Did...
Angeline is her own woman now. She can fight her own battles. She does not need her husband to be stepping in.
And what battles would they be?
Nothing that concerns you, detective. Keep your volume down. She had no right to do such a thing. As soon as the other ladies get...
Perhaps you should be more focused on catching the blackmailer that is holding your family's name to ransom than what the chattering women of the town will say.
I care more about what those chattering women, as you so rudely describe them, have to say than the empty threat of an anonymous letter.
Your daughter does not agree. In fact, it has been suggested that one of tonight's guests may know more than they are willing to show.
I suppose it is only...
Madame is as quick...
What a shame there is nothing as What do you mean?
It was Monsieur Demire that...
For heaven's sake!
Madame, if there is something you are... Merci. Allow me to introduce myself. Hercule Poirot.
Detective Hercule Poirot? I heard we were being joined by one of the king's finest officers.
Oui, madame. I see my name precedes me.
Comtesse Margot de Vos. Charmed, I'm sure.
It is I who is charmed.
Handsome, well-mannered, and a man of the law. I did not expect such a fine caliber of gentleman at this party.
Comtesse, your compliments are enough to make a young detective blush.
I fill my time mostly with charity work. The number of those less fortunate only continues to grow.
How very admirable.
One must remain humble. I have been a close friend to the Vandenbosch family for, well, heaven knows how long.
You must have known the late Viscount then.
Indeed, we had been friends since our school days. His passing was very hard on both Cassandra and... You will find Felix at the center of any trouble, especially when it concerns the ladies of the house.
I understand he has made himself quite at home here.
What an understatement. He thinks his friendship with Cassandra entitles him to anything and everything in the house, including certain opinions of how young Angeline lives her life.
He does not approve of Monsieur Demire?
You'd have to ask him, or rather, speak with Gideon's brother. He will have something to say about Felix, I am sure. A strapping young man. Angeline has found herself a good one. They certainly make a handsome couple.
Speaking with them both, it is plain to see, even to one that is unexperienced in such emotions, that there is a great deal of love between them.
When they are together, it is obvious for all to see, even at such a young age. But who are we to judge what the heart wants?
It has been a pleasure conversing. I look forward to our next tête-à-tête.
Fire away, detective. The major pain in the ass. Why should I? It doesn't take a detective to work out the sort of man he really is.
I have my own history with the Major, but that is a story best not told.
I think it's a story best told now.
You fought together in the war?
We were on opposing sides.
The subject of war is a difficult topic for everyone. Perhaps it is best to discuss something else.
If you had seen what I have, what he has done, you wouldn't side with him.
I am taking no sides, monsieur. It is just not conversation fit for a party. Perhaps it is best I take my leave.
Let's make this. You can make whatever assumptions you...
Based on several accounts, it seems as though the Major has a certain level of disdain for him and his brother.
Felix is merely protecting both my daughter and the...
Protecting them from what exactly?
That... Gideon is a fine...
All important when considering a new son-in-law.
A good home and education speaks vol...
I can assure you... Merci. I cannot see the logic. Is there something? I must take a different... The pieces of the... Is there something? Magnifique.
I told you, you're barking up the wrong tree. I'm not.
But you're going to want to hear that.
And why would I want to spend?
The world needs to know. I was there. I saw the whole thing, including who was ruining the show.
All right, I'll bite.
Bonjour. Are you...
Do I know you?
Where am I?
The lawman.
Oui, monsieur.
Ernesto. I'm a man
I see.
overseas. We work together as partners.
You must know the Vanden...
I helped Cassandra. Rather, Madame. I did. But frankly,
You are not aware...
I heard something about a cigar. Only Felix,
I see.
distinguished gentleman. It was
Surely we have passed the days where shows of unnecessary...
when it comes to the
Mademoiselle... Merci. Oh. Oh. Huh. Allow me to introduce myself. Hercule Poirot.
Hugo Becker.
I hope I am not disturbed.
There is no better way to understand one's purpose in life. I stand up for the workers that cannot do it themselves.
You work with a union?
Union leader, well, that is my formal title. But I see myself as more than just that.
Very spirited. You have quite the way.
I have been working with Gideon for quite some time. We are doing great things together. Great things.
I was not aware he was part of the...
I don't know what you think you heard, but he would.
I can assure you, Monsieur Beckers, your
Then maybe we should.
Merci. If I find myself at a loss again... Aha. Ah. Huh. Aha. Mm-hmm. Oh. Huh.
Likewise. You're not from around here, are you?
My name is Hercule Poirot. I am a friend of Mademoiselle, soon to be Madame, Angeline.
I see. Jacqueline Conrad. No doubt you've heard the name before.
I am rather embarrassed to say I have not, Madame.
No need for the madame. I'm not married. Just call me Jackie. Here's the thing. I'm one of those people you want to know, and not be on the wrong side of.
Perhaps it would be wise for me to remain on your good side.
It's the best place to be. You wouldn't believe what a couple of positive stories can do for a family name. Or a career.
And that is what you have done for the Van den Bosch family?
A little help goes a long way, and from what I have seen, the ladies deserve some positive support. I heard, and it doesn't surprise me, there will always be someone trying to get something out of someone else.
That is a rather pessimistic way of thinking.
But it's the truth. And in my experience, more often than not, it's someone the victim knows, and knows pretty well.
You make me question those I consider friends.
And maybe you should. If you have something you don't want the world knowing, just... that.
Pardon.
And with respect, I don't...
I must... Things are beginning to... Order and method. I must act on... Magnifique. Come, my little Grace. This will not get me... I cannot see the logic in... I should not be surprised. Things are beginning... I must take a different... This will not get me any... I must act on... Another success.
Fire away, detective. Gedeon said they were the majors, but... Okay, detective, you twisted my arm. It was me.
Perhaps...
I am all yours, detective. He would say that.
I cannot imagine Madame Van den Bosch would be one to request financial...
After Edwin, the Viscount, died, let's just keep that... You are.
I believe it.
There's.
I assure you that
Monsieur, please. I know a nosy gossip hound when
you are not a.
I'd hit him with
And what was it?
lording.
It has been. Some would say a lucky guess.
Vanden Bosch residence? Yes. Sir? Yes. Very good, sir. What can I do for you? Yes, he has been here for some time now.
Would you say he has become part of the family? Merci. You have been most helpful. What a revelation! The pieces of the... Another success.
Is there something else? It seems someone has been asking around.
Only polite curiosity.
Well, you would be right.
Grief.
Let's just say we didn't always see eye to eye. And if neither side is prepared to back down, there is a problem.
Merci for your time. It... Oh.
I am all yours that work with. While my husband, the Honorable Count de Vos, is... And one day, while shopping in the city...
It is horrifying to think...
I hope that was...
It has... Aha.
What can I do for you?
Merci. Aha. What a revel...
Fire away, detective. I have a drink.
I just would not like to...
Don't you worry.
Perhaps...
Let's make this... Locked? That is absurd. They should be constantly...
I only mention it as I was...
Be a good fellow and make sure they are...
Merci. Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Oh, monsieur,
It was not my...
you are the...
I am
Madame Van der Bosch will be... Inga Frank, détective.
from the Norse god of peace.
Merci. Oui, détective.
Well, merci. Ah. Huh. Huh. Things are beginning. I must take a different Magnifique. cannot see the lot. Come, my little order and method. The pieces of the...
Oui, détective. That is not for me to talk about, detective.
I am not asking you to betray your fellow...
It's only whispers. Apparently, dead.
What can I do for you? What have they...
No, monsieur.
We've had to let some...
Merci. Some would say it. Is there something? I must take a different Is there something? I should not be so...
Let's make this... The public rooms are not
Madame, I asked...
It would benefit you.
It is detective, madame.
Why would I? He is to be Angeline's new...
And to...
I see you have...
I see no reason to...
Until you...
And until that day, I shall continue with... Merci.
What can I do for you? Ah.
Yes, Maman. Perhaps Turkey. I would love to see my beloved's homeland.
I'm sure we will decide on somewhere. Perhaps where we are.
It was my crowning achievement.
I am not so sure you workers would agree.
Are you sure? I've definitely seen your face somewhere before.
I do not believe there is another that resembles these features, or brains, at least.
I've always liked the idea of sailing the West Indies.
In that heat? With your complexion?
Okay, but you lived in the capital at one time.
Oui, mademoiselle. I spent much of my working life there.
Maybe sleeping off half a bottle of whiskey.
Let us not be so blasé with our opinions, brother.
If you ask me.
I don't believe anyone did.
You're that officer! The shootout on the rooftop! Your face was all over our front page!
It seems it is not only I that possesses great skills of deduction. You...
Please, come quick! The Major has been murdered in his study!
Messieurs et Mesdames, I am Detective Hercule Poirot of the Belgian Police Force. I ask that you all remain calm and in your seats. I shall begin my investigation immediately. Monsieur Sterling, please, lead the way.
This is Mr. Hagen's study, Detective.
I understand.
Don't you worry, Detective.
I am thankful.
I just can't believe someone could have killed...
Your help